Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video. We've got Vader we're going to take a look at. I've been wanting this Vader for a while. I can't remember when this Vader came out. Maybe it was earlier this year or sometime last year. I'm really blanking on that, man. But I wanted this Vader specifically. I have wanted. Now, I did have a Vader before, and I should have known better. But sometimes you just never know. Sometimes you just never know. It takes story time, right? Kind of not story time, but wow. All right, Vader. Vader want to act like he can't stand up now? Okay. Come on, man. Let me explain. Let me get my thoughts together, man. I know how to talk. So like a lot of the times with WWE Elites, you never know when they're gonna revisit a figure, right? Especially when they do it quick, it kind of throws you off. You're like, whoa, okay, I didn't know you guys were going to do that. Okay, whatever. Now, you know, they have their typical ones that they always do. You can always look forward to a new Shawn Michaels. You can always look forward to a Bret Hart. You can always look forward to an Ultimate Warrior. You can always look forward to a Hogan. I mean, they got so many different Hogans, it's crazy. You can always look forward to a Stone Cold, a Rock. Like, you know that you're never going to miss out when they make those guys. However, people like Vader, people like D'Lo Brown, it's like you never know because they haven't made a D'Lo since recently. They made a D'Lo. I got the original D'Lo Brown that they made where it was his first time in the line, and then they finally made another D'Lo in this Legends wave. So a lot of the times we buy figures because we feel like, man, they may not make another one, and I just want this wrestler to be a part of my collection. So let me explain to y'all why I'm talking like this. So this Vader came out before, right? Now, I do want to let you guys know, I know, don't let your eyes deceive you. I did do a head swap. So this head, which I think is the better head, is supposed to be for this Vader. This Vader head is supposed to be for this Vader right here. So I did a little switcheroo because I like the idea of taking off his mask and whatnot. But anyways, this was I believe this was a part of the Legends Target wave. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm getting it. This is the other head, by the way, for the one in the black. But yeah, I think this is his WCW look, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, ugh. I remember when I saw it, I was like, man, I don't know, but I really want Vader. And I was like, you know what, let me get it. And then they made this one. I was like, this is the Vader I want. I want the Vader time. It's Vader time. This is the Vader that I want. Right here. Right here. This is the Vader, man. And then they ended up making it. And I was like, and it took me a while to get it because I was like, well, I got this one. Man, I swear, this. Vader, what are you doing, man? You embarrassing me on camera. You are embarrassing me on camera. I did a Triple H review and Triple H wasn't acting right neither. I think it's the mat though. It might be the mat. I'm using the bulky mat right now from Figure Toy Company, and man, it just does not lay flat enough. But I will say, man, this is just an overall better figure. A lot of the parts are the same, but the paint on this one is better. The flesh tone looks more like flesh. This is that weird stuff that Mattel does sometimes where it just looks a little bit off. But, I'm not a fan. But yeah, I did want to do a little switcheroo. I wanted him in this, because this mask is removable. It's a pain in the neck, but it is removable. But yeah, man, this is the Vader. This is the Vader that I've always wanted. This Vader right here, right? And the reason why, there's a reason for this too. My favorite Shawn Michaels match is SummerSlam 1996. I was there with my brother and I believe two of his friends. And we saw that live. And this is where Shawn Michaels defended his title against Vader and won. That was my first time getting to see Shawn Michaels wrestle live. That was my first time seeing him wrestle live. And yeah, it was against Vader. So I felt my collection, I always needed this Vader to be a part of my collection. I needed this Vader, man. So very happy that they made this. I just didn't think that they were gonna make it so soon after they initially released that WCW one. Like, I hate when Mattel does that sometimes, man. It's like, why wouldn't you make this Vader first? Shouldn't this have been the first Vader that you come out with? Like, why? Like, why do the WCW Vader? I think they actually made a Vader before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this is the first time that he's come like this, but I could be wrong because I feel like they made a Vader when I wasn't collecting. It was during the time that I wasn't collecting. I feel like they had a Vader before. But again, like I said, you never know when they're gonna make another figure. You don't know when it's gonna be. Sometimes guys get out of contracts or something happens with them in WWE. They have bad blood, so then we never get another figure. Like King Kong Bundy, we're not gonna get another King Kong Bundy because of his stuff with WWE, right? So it's like you just never know. So a lot of the times as a collector, you just be like, man, well, let me get this. But like I can skip out on a Rock here and there. I can skip out on certain Shawn Michaels figures. I can skip out on certain Bret Hart figures because I know that they're eventually gonna make another one. I got how many Bret Hart figures do I have? I got like 1, 2, 3. I have like 4 Bret Harts. I don't have all of them, but they got like a ton of them out. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of Razor Ramones that I don't have. I got like what? I only actually have 2 Razor Ramones, and he's one of my favorite wrestlers. I never really saw the Ultimates in stores. I might have to get it online because it's actually the same price as it is at Target. So I might eventually get that Razor Ramon, that Ultimate Razor Ramon. But yeah, man, you just never know when they're gonna come out with another figure, right? They got 2 Tatankas out, which I'm happy about. They do have 2 Tatankas. They got his his debut look, and then they got, you know, his typical we would see Tatanka in. But yeah, but this video is not over. I got something else to show you, right? Something else I picked up and ordered at the same time as this Vader figure because they were both pretty cheap on Ringside Collectibles because there was a sale going on. And I got this Ultimate Warrior for I believe like $16. He's like $16 or $17. I believe this is the Survivor Series Ultimate Warrior. Bam. Now, Ultimate Warrior is somebody, you know what? Let him get his spotlight, Vader. Let him get his spotlight. One of my favorites, all-time favorites. Now, I do have a lot of Ultimate Warrior figures, man. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I got like 6 Ultimate Warriors. I would have more, but no, I do got more. 7. Okay, I got a lot of Warrior figures. I got a lot of Warrior figures, man. All right. But again, like I said, he's one of my favorites, man. So, and then he got so many different looks. You can have a bunch of different Ultimate Warriors, and it makes sense because he always wore something different. Always wore something different. Like, I think probably live events may have been the only time that like he would kind of repeat something. The only Survivor. I believe this is his look when he was in the Survivor Series match. I can't remember everybody who was on the team, but I know Kerry Von Erich was on the team. But yeah. So yeah, this is a dope Ultimate Warrior, man. I like it. It looks very much like hold on, I gotta get him. I know y'all can see him on camera back here, but I gotta get him. Let me get him. If I'm not mistaken, this Ultimate Warrior was a Target exclusive. But that's pretty much the same. They just changed the hair and the paint, of course. The look is different. But it's the same face sculpt. I like this Ultimate Warrior figure. I like this one. I do notice that I skip out on a lot of the WCW Ultimate Warrior figures. The Warrior figures that I do have, it's his WWE stuff only. because I know that they have like ultimates that are his WCW look, and I do not have the WCW version, so it is what it is. But yeah, I like it. And I was like looking at my collection the other day, and there's a lot of figures that I wouldn't mind buying again because they've gotten so much better with the face scans. Like it looks so much like the wrestlers now instead of it being like hit or miss or kind of looking like them. Because you know, there's a lot of figures where I mean, like I showed y'all. Hold on, let me bring this bad boy back out. Like this Triple H right here. It don't look nothing like Triple H. It's nothing like him. That's awful. But you know, now the face scans are pretty legit. I mean, like everybody looks really good. The new Mr. Perfect figure that's out, it looks just like Kurt Hennig. Like just like Kurt Hennig. So I do want some more figures kind of remade so they can have better face scans. Like I'm looking at my Godfather. Godfather, that figure probably has the worst comma like face scan. Like the newest Kama Mustafa from the Nation of Domination, perfect. The Kama Mustafa figure, perfect. Yes, the Godfather figure looks like him, but it's just a little bit like off. So I wouldn't mind a new Godfather figure, you know? But yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. Like these are my I just wanted to show you all some pickups, and I did do a little what, kick bash, whatever they call it, kick bashing. I took the head off of the other Vader to put. He just looks better like this to me. Just looks better like this, man. But yeah, I think that's about it. I do have some other figure reviews coming, especially my Superstars line stuff. I might split the video up because I did get. Gosh, how many do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 11 so far. I got 11 Superstars figures. It's all of the ones that I want. I got 11 of them so far, and I might split those up. I don't want to do all of those figures in one video. So I might split those up though. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. But I'm happy about this. I'm happy about the way everything is shaping up, and more on the way. Yeah, I think I'm about to be caught up with the. Well, no, I think there's still some wrestlers that I need. Yeah. Anyways, I'm doing too much of the thinking that I'm supposed to do when the camera not rolling, man. So let me not hold you guys any longer, man. Look, this is Soul Drum 86. I thank you guys, appreciate you guys for watching always, man. So yeah, man, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Again, you'll get gameplay here, you'll get figure reviews here. Those are the two main things that I do, right? You know what I mean? Like those are going to be the two main things that I do. And it's going to be mainly wrestling related. Now, you might get some figure reviews of if you look at my catalog, I got DC stuff, Spawn stuff. So, you know, anything like that come out, I will be doing videos on that too if I feel like doing a video on it. But again, my channel's always mostly been wrestling related, so that's why I kind of keep it wrestling related. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Thank you guys again for tuning in as always. This is your boy Soul Drum 86, and I'm out. Peace.